Sixers Internet, hello, welcome back to number 6 with cheese. Today, an epic one. We have Umamicue, which is a pop-up for this week only, inside honey butter fried chicken, which is some of the best chicken in the city. But this is a chicken fried brisket sandwich that we're getting that looks absolutely insane. So we snagged 2 of those. We were pumped you were here.
And also wanted to do a quick shout out. This is a merch shout out for Michael Latham, who bought not only 2 pairs of the sunglasses, but also 2 of the jump cut stickers. Not a lot of people I feel like know about the stickers. Yeah. They're so cool. It's like the cheapest thing on our website. So I'm glad that Michael snagged some. You guys don't be sleeping on those. And Michael, big shout out. Thanks for supporting the channel. I hope you're digging the gear. And yeah, let's get to the food, huh?
Let's do it. Avondale, here we come. All right, guys, 2 of the fried chicken brisket sandwiches at Umamicue via honey butter fried chicken in that bag acquired jump cut. All right, you guys are there. Corey is here for a Corey Wagner second angle.
All right, let's take a look and boom, wow. Okay, so we got our bun and then open it up and what do we got? So fried smoked Umamicue prime biscuit, nuoc cham mayo slaw, mint, basil, and cilantro.
This is wild looking.
It is so like, I don't understand it.
I really don't either. I mean,
it's like deep fried brisket, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, they basically do the same process that you'd like batter chicken and like kind of dredge it. Wow. I mean, that looks just nuts.
That's wild looking.
And then real quick on the big camera, you know what it almost looks like is like, it looks like pork chop or like fried tofu.
It
like
does.
You'd never know that this was brisket. Brisket might be, I mean, it might be number 2 favorite meat for me.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty fantastic.
All right, here we go. Umamicue, Sandos, cheers.
It's so good, right?
Oh my God. You guys, it's just super tender brisket with a crunch on the end. Wow. Oh, this is my kind of thing.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's a thick boy, dude. I like thicker brisket when it's this tender. Everybody feels like you need to slice it thin and like layer it. I don't mind this. I like it.
Yeah, this is great.
Look at this. It's just a ball. It's a hunk. This is like if you snagged some concrete off the street. Like this is how thick that would be.
So I think this might be like, I think this is specifically an Umamicue and honey butter fried thing.
Okay.
Like, you know how Billy Z's thing at Goose Island, like to say that there was like a Billy C burger wouldn't necessarily be correct because you can't get that.
Right.
I think except with like the collab.
Yeah, you're right, because they had a burger that it was like a hybrid of the 2.
Yes, that's what, I think that's where the chicken friedness comes in.
That makes sense.
He's basically taking his brisket, the Umamicue brisket, and being like, what would you guys do to this honey butter fried chicken?
This is a match made in heaven.
Match made in heaven.
I am so blown away by chicken fried brisket. I've never had that before. The whole chicken frying process is just perfect, and I've never thought you could do it to a brisket.
Right, this is great.
I'm in heaven. This is my, oh my God. This is like, fried chicken sandwiches are in my top 3 best sandwiches in the world. Yeah. And then brisket, I mean, I don't know what else to say. Like, I'm truly blown away.
A little difficult to eat, but so good.
It is, but I like don't even mind. I'm just gonna eat some of the brisket.
Yeah, I was about to do that too.
I almost wouldn't even mind a platter of the chicken fried brisket by itself.
Yeah, no kidding.
With like a dipping sauce, I don't even need the bread.
Honey butter fried chicken right now, as of this moment that we speak, if someone would say, I'm coming into Chicago and I only get to eat at one place, that's the spot for me.
Ooh, wow.
That's what people, when I got friends in town, it's the one place to say, we gotta go there.
Damn,
now that changes, but right now that's my favorite spot in Chicago to eat at.
That's good to know.
And the buffalo mac and cheese might be my current favorite thing in the city.
Yeah, I'll try to get extra honey butter, and they'll give it to you in little condiment cups, and you can dredge like whatever you have in that stuff. It really is like, it's so God's jism. And it's nice that he put that here on this earth for us to consume.
Yeah, it was
and
a
I appreciate
move.
it. Might be a little gross, but you know what? That's how much I revere it.
Gross till you eat it. And if you guys are Chicagoans and you want Umamicue, because it's a pop-up only, I think you gotta follow him on Instagram as a move. That's how I found out about this, and I follow Honey Butter Fried, so. But they make, man, he looks like he makes some awesome stuff on that Instagram.
I am so happy right now.
Oh, you know what? Before we forget again, Sixer sauce me.
Oh, thank God for you. This is one of the more unique sandwiches we've ever had.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I can't believe more people aren't chicken frying brisket. Like, if they haven't known about this, like they just tried this needs to become a trend.
Yeah, no kidding. This is probably what it felt like the first time after somebody ate Detroit style pizza. Like, whoa, what is it? Who figured this out?
The old assembly line guys just made up a pizza done in the pan, the drip trays. And they were like, okay, well, we need to get a pallet of those drip trays and I'm gonna start a restaurant. And I'm gonna make a bunch of money off that one guy who drunkenly did that, coming back from a bender after a 6-day work shift.
Being blacked out.
Detroit, baby. I'm wearing the wings hat, so it's okay for me to make fun of that. If you don't like a mouthful of meat, you're not gonna like the sandwich.
You're a fool. Oh, wow. Oh.
That sounds vaguely sexual.
So these sandwiches were $15 each, just if you were wondering.
Yeah, that's pretty expensive. It's kind of on average with what our higher end stuff has been, but you know, brisket. I think a brisket sandwich is gonna be around there, I guess.
I think this is a lot of brisket for 15 bucks.
Yeah.
On a sandwich. Like, yeah, if you go to a barbecue restaurant and you get like the 2 meat and sides, it's gonna be like 15, 20 bucks for that. So like 4 huge hunks of this brisket on a sandwich, I think that 15's pretty good. Like, I think that's barbecue meat is expensive.
There's one thing on here that's not for me.
Have you determined what it is yet?
Mint.
Oh, okay. I can like hardly taste it.
I have a lot of mint on mine.
Yeah,
And
you've got a lot of mint leaves.
I might have a tongue that's very susceptible to mint too. You never know.
Yeah, man, as soon as you said it now, like my aftertaste is mint. That's so funny.
Really?
I needed you to like say it for me to be like, oh, that's for that. I don't mind it, but I also don't think it needs it. This is so cool.
What an interesting idea.
It really is.
Shout out to the reader, I want to say. There was a article about food pop-ups, and I went straight to Instagram and just started looking at all their Instagrams and being like, definitely want to follow this one for the show. Definitely want to follow this one for the show. And yeah, this was one of the ones on the list, and I would have never known about it if it wasn't for the reader.
I have to thank you, good sir, and thank the reader. For this moment only exists because of you two. And for that, I thank you.
And Umamicue.
Sure. I am like warm to my core. This is like oddly like feels like a home cooked meal to me. It's also probably the hotter Sixer sauce blazing through my heart.
I'm scorching.
We just re-upped, you guys, and we have 900 fresh bottles of Hotter Sixer sauce just made. So if you want a freshy batch, number6withcheese.com, get yourself a new bottle.
Man, I can't even finish it. I'm stuffed.
It's so much food.
This is very, very filling. That brisket is thick, dude.
I'm gonna masturbate to these photos I took of this
As you
sandwich.
should. Look at them.
Dude, I mean, I'm getting a little ready right now.
Here, I put them on the screen right now. You guys seeing that? You liking that?
You guys like that?
I had to put it on the screen to hide his boner.
You see that guy's pants?
Yeah.
That's what mine are gonna look like.
Yeah.
Painter just.
Yeah, for those following along at home, they're just painted white with little splotches of, I thought it was paint, but now I'm thinking it might be jism.
All right, I'm so happy. I ate the last piece of brisket. I don't even need the little like,
oh my God,
like a rabbit.
Yeah,
I ate like a rabbit, dude. Here's the most Chicago sentence we could possibly say. After this video shoot, we have to go to the alderman's office.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, everyone's like, what's an alderman?
It's like somehow less
It's like
responsibility.
It's a neighborhood mayor.
It's a neighborhood mayor, less than a city council member. All right, guys, before we go ahead and rate that epic collab sandwich out of 5, let's break it down. One last little synopsis, what we think about it in a shortened statement. Corey, you're up first.
One of my favorite things about that was its uniqueness and the fact that I've never seen or heard of anything like that before. No. I didn't really care for the mint, but a lot of people probably would. That's probably just a me thing. And I just love 2 of the greats. Honey Butter Fried I consider great. Umamicue might be there. I haven't really tried any of their other stuff, but anybody who's partnered with Honey Butter Fried is gonna make something fire. And that just goes to show you. I mean, it was great flavor.
If you guys ever watch any of those like cooking shows like Chopped, where they have like 4 mystery ingredients and they have to cohesively use all 4, not just like using 3 and then dumping the 4th one on, they have to be incorporated. That to me was like the perfect use of both those places, like what they do great into one. Like it really didn't feel like it was just a brisket sandwich. The honey butter was like, here's some of our honey butter. Yeah. Like they literally chicken fried brisket. And I think that that is probably one of my, if not my favorite collab from 2 restaurants that I've seen.
Yeah. We'll hopefully experience a few more of those this year.
Same.
Fun fact about that guy who created Umamicue. He did it because he's like a chef, right? And must do umami type stuff, I would imagine, beforehand. And then he goes to Austin for a trip, tries brisket, and is like, well, I have to bring this into my world.
See, I love that.
And became obsessed with then mixing the umami and brisket flavor profiles. And that's how that, just from a trip to Austin.
See, I love that. So I love when chefs travel, get inspired, and make a thing. Yep. That's like a thing, and I love that so much.
I'm pretty sure that's correct. If not, my apologies.
If not, that's a really cool story to tell people that. All right, Alex Trebek, start the song. Time to rate it out of 5. Let's roll.
Whew. So stuffed.
It was just so great. Like,
its uniqueness for me was like really impactful.
I'm excited to see what you take off it just because of the mint.
Yeah, and it's not just because of that. I actually think that the brisket is going to be better in other Umamicue versions.
Okay.
Like seeing some of his pictures.
No, I trust it.
I don't know. I might be lowballing here, but
all right,
it's still great.
Cut the music off. All right, Corey, on the count of 3, are you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Kourtny.
Shawnee was psyched.
You were psyched.
I mean, you guys heard me. I could barely talk. I was so pumped. That was just so me. That's like what I that's what I look for.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment if you can, and we're gonna help you in the little comment section by giving you something, a little cue to go off of. What are 2 genres that you'd like to see mixed in the food world? It's like the umami genre mixed with the barbecue genre. I'm interested to hear like what other kind of fun collabs, like pasta.
Yeah, mine was gonna be pasta and corn
hot dogs.
and corn on the cob.
Oh.
Yeah, comment yours. That'll be sick.
Yeah, we're excited to hear them, and thanks for watching, guys.
I like how we both went to spaghetti.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you soon. Thanks for being here. We'll chat all day.
Peace.
Bye.